So we're going to wrap up today with some orange purple mid-range, orange purple arena. So the card that the person that submitted this deck named it after was Whitemoon Arena here. So this is an enchantment that says the occupying minion has taken action, duel an enemy minion without attacking by exchanging non-combat damage equal to each other's strength. The occupying minion has +1/+1 for every duel this enchantment has won. So when this says has won, does that mean it only gets +1/+1 for every time your guy survives a fight? So if the two minions trade, does that not count as winning? I would imagine is the case. So worth noting here is that Whitemoon is not particularly good with Deadly, because Deadly explicitly applies to combat damage, and Whitemoon is non-combat damage. So, but it is very good against warded, because, for example, my warded units don't take damage outside of combat, so a warded unit on that is very, very good. And actually, that being said, what's his name? There's a unit here, all your other minions have warded. This seems sick with Arena, right? I should have an Enoch in here. Seems like it takes the Arena and kicks it into overdrive. Alright, let's do this to start and see how it goes. I'm not a big fan of Recruiter and decks that only have like 30 units. I want to be better than 75% to draw a card with that one. Alright, what mission are we on? I'll do that one. We got a couple of spirits in this deck. Alright, let's do it. Did I ever sink into the hole that was Artifact? Yeah, I really would love to look into suing Valve. I gave Valve a lot of money because they promised us a large tournament. So I bought a full set of cards even though I didn't really care for the game because I expected to try and qualify for their tournament that they advertised. That was supposed to happen this year. I doubt that there's going to be an Artifact tournament with $1 million first place prize between now and the first of the year. Think they took a lot of people for a ride unjustly, unfairly. They should really refund the money people spent on Artifact. Yeah, I just assumed the game was awful enough that I wanted to have cards to play in it, because a lot of people wouldn't bother. Yeah, the servers are still up. My channel is generally in sub-only mode, Zithuan. I don't know, sometimes I turn it off when we do non-magic games, but we played... I forget who it was, but there was someone when we were playing Mythgard the other day that left a real bad taste in my mouth, so I didn't turn it off today.
Do we have a mission?
Full collection of Artifact today costs $49. Yeah, I spent like $200 getting a full set of Artifact cards. Thanks for the sub gift, Niv. Alright, so the canines get bigger for each adjacent canine. I'm supposed to slide this over. I think I'm just playing Screamy Goat out over here. Whitemoon plus Raziel is probably going to be pretty decent. So if they put another canine here, this can trade with this because it's fragile. Yeah, I agree, Marty. I feel like not only do the canines encourage you to do something you inherently don't want to do with an aggro deck, but they don't really have appropriate payoffs either. I've tried to build canines a few different ways, and it feels like they're just a card or two short. I think they're really missing another good one drop. At a minimum, I think they need like 8 good one drops. And that could easily be something they plan to flesh out in the next set. Like, when their first expansion releases, like 1 or 2 good canines to easily push the archetype into being competitive. Yeah, the buffed Yanavirus. Canines get sick. Poor puppies. Demolition Speedway, yep. Alright, so question. Can I Whitemoon and attack in the same turn, or is it one or the other? I can't? One or the other? Okay. So blue drag down means you can do both. Orange drag down is your standard action, right? I feel like that's something they should put on the mouse over reminder text. This game's really good at putting mouse over reminder text on a lot of things, and I feel like that's a bit of a miss. With how the action types work. I should probably give that to them as feedback. I don't think I've said that to them in any of their chats. I'm gonna play Scion of the Pride here and then turn their thing into a 4/4. Ringmaster plus Whitemoon. I mean, Ringmaster is just absurd regardless, right? I guess I could have theoretically put this over here, and then this would fight this next turn and win. Yeah, I would have to take 6 to do that. If they're going to deport this. I mean, this lets them get in for 6 here, but like, it gives me another Pride of the Palace. Pride of Place. Interesting. Okay. Their colors don't have many things with Rush in them, right?
Fortune favors us.
Sword Saint is great. Feng Shui Master is actually pretty good too, because it lets me get rid of this.
Reporting. Do we have a mission?
Yeah, I'll figure out which of these I want to burn next turn. I kind of want both of them, so I'm going to hold on, because if I draw a third purple card, I can burn that third purple card instead of burning one of these.
Do you seek wisdom?
Do you seek wisdom? I will say that Gamyon with Rainbow's End seems really sweet. That's an archetype I would like to explore. This card, Divination's 2, so you look at the top 2 and put one back. And then this, oh gosh. Well then.
Fortune favors us.
Things are looking good for our hero.
Yes, yes. Brilliant.
Well, that was a good draw. We were about to be in trouble there until we drew that one. Big mouth you got there. Be a shame if someone were to punch you in it.
At last.
Would this be a good deck to start with? I have no idea if this deck is good or not. The blue-red aggro deck that I played before this, as well as the red-green reanimator deck that we played on stream last time, I think are two of my favorite decks right now. There's also, there's an article there where some players have put together some decks that they felt were good right now. Sword Saint should lock this up, I think. Wait, why is this gonna trade? Immune to damage from spirits. Is it the arena dealing damage? Yeah, but it doesn't say it's immune to combat damage. It says it's immune to damage. Is it the enchantment? It must be the enchantment dealing the damage? That's really unintuitive. That is not, I guess that's good to know, but that was not what I was expecting to have happen there.
Chaos begins in the mind.
You know, I don't know. I feel like that must be a bug. I'll have to, is anybody in here in the Discord server for Mythgard? Can you post about it in there? If so, do me a favor. Yeah, I imagine there's more than a few.
Another battle.
So I can do this. I can burn this. I can go Misfortune U, Shadow Racer, trade off, put you to 7, and we can hold on to that for now.
Fire and stone.
Just thinking here to try and make sure I'm not missing lethal. I have +1 from the Sword Saint, and I have 3 from here. This gives Fragile 3, so I can Misfortune this, and then Shadow Racer this.
Leave it all on the track.
I think I'm gonna burn this so I get my second purple and just gain a little bit of life here. I'm gonna play this, and then I can Biting Blade this. And then I'm gonna hold on to the Spirit Away rather than that one, so that way I can just, like, take anything out of the way here. Hey, awesome. Thanks, Paxton. Sweet. A+ response time there. If you look under the videos page on my website, you'll see blue-red aggro or blue-red burn. And if you click through to the YouTube channel, the list will be in the video description. Nice, Terminal. Yeah, I played the Red Green Animator list a little bit off stream over the weekend too, yesterday, and I definitely enjoyed that one. I think that's one of my favorites right now. Glad to hear other people are doing well with it. It's not just a fluke. Reanimator list feels like a good mix of like proactive and being able to be interactive still. Most of the decks in this game are pretty interactive on average. Yeah, Magic desperately needs a new set release, Marty. Like, real bad. Alright, so they're on Impel, Rainbow's End, Burned to Purple. So probably something of a brew. I'm gonna burn Gold to start and just play an Eager Recruit out in the center.
Reporting.
The fact that they're playing Rainbow's End to deal with enchantments probably means this Feng Shui Master is going to be a great card to have in our opener. Blue, purple, eh? Yeah, this one we're playing is a neat mix of things. I feel like if you ask me to pick out two colors that are a little bit weak, purple and green would probably be my picks. But they do often have some good utility cards inside of them, which is nice. Perfect Grade is the perfect card to burn on turn 2. Definitely don't need him for a long time.
Do we have a mission?
Oh, you know what? Aether SSB, this is the... I believe this is the person I hosted the other day when we were playing. And yeah, they were playing a 3-color moon deck. You unlock powers just by playing the gaming bot. I believe if you want to unlock them faster, playing limited in the arena lets you unlock them quicker. Gauntlet is what it's called. I don't know what the names of the limited things are. I don't do limited. It's not my thing. All right, so I think I'm gonna burn I think I want to deploy Shinobi so I can try and kill this. I think I'm gonna burn Spirit Away. It's kind of clunky. Leaving this alive for a turn is kind of scary because it gives adjacent minions rush. So, like, whatever else they deploy this turn gets to smack me right away. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I didn't really have a way to play around this, huh? Regardless of where I deployed this. I could have just Shadow Racered to kill this, I guess. Now they have a Braggy in play, too. I think I want another orange threshold. I'm gonna deploy Beast here. And I'm gonna go ahead and racer kill. Kill this. Oh, wait. Huh? This doesn't actually trade, which means this gets banished then, right? That's awkward. Would I rather trade with this? Maybe. This is just so scary. I should have put this in front of here if I was gonna kill Braggy. Should have put this on lane 3. Banish is kind of like exile if you're coming from Magic. Yeah. Yeah, I've not been happy with how I played this game. And this card's just not even good here because they have impel. So like if I play this across from this, they just impel it over and then kill my thing. So I'm probably gonna end up burning this.
Fortune favors us.
Deploy this here so I can hopefully kill this next turn, maybe. It's tough. It's tough to kill this with a unit because, like, they're just gonna get to keep deploying things on either side to clean up my guys around it.
Yes, yes. Brilliant.
I think we've died, chat. Yeah. Yeah, the lack of sweepers in these colors before turn 7 for Guardian Angel feels pretty medium. No, like in the colors that are kind of mid-rangey, you generally want some kind of catch-up mechanic. And like not having that catch-up mechanism and only one card and not having it happen until 7 seems kind of bad. Whitemoon. Yeah, I don't know. Whitemoon Arena in general, it just seems really difficult to enable. I'm not really sure the payoff is worthwhile. Like, if the combat system in this game was more similar to Magic, where units couldn't attack units, a card like this would be more useful. But the fact that, like, your units can already just attack each other, I really feel like makes the upside to this card pretty minimal. Especially considering it doesn't even give, like, pseudo haste. Like, you have to, like, have the unit sit on it for a turn. So I feel like from a power level perspective, I'm not really sure like what this is doing is like worth having. Like I'm not really seeing like what upside it offers. Yeah, if you pair warded units with it, that's okay, but like again, like the warded units are pretty okay all on their own. So like playing bad cards to make your cards that are already good better tends to not be good deck building strategy.
Reporting.
Yeah, if it like didn't take up your unit standard action for the turn, it might be okay as well. That's super unfortunate. I think I'm actually just gonna run away. I have anything else to play this turn? Well, I guess I could have Dark Passengered. You're just supposed to Dark Passenger there. They can, like, impel and chase me, but then that takes up their third turn, which I think I'm okay with. if they just slide over one, next turn I get to go ahead and play Beast and then trade them. Alright, there's a Whitemoon arena. Yeah, the fact that it has to live for the buff to be applicable also seems kind of mediocre. I agree with that.
Hit the road.
Yeah.
Do we have a mission?
Oh, I guess they just get to, like, I'm on winter, so they get to, like, impel this over, hit my face, kill this. Demolition Speedway with Shinobi in the wind is really sweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Yeah, just to wrap on this one, I don't feel like Whitemoon Arena, like, is worth building around. I don't feel like what this card is doing is powerful enough. And I feel like the amount of hoops you have to jump through to make it happen aren't really great. And we also, like, just don't have that many units that are big enough to survive fights on it. And these colors just feel like they really lack the catch-up mechanics that, these colors feel like they lack the catch-up mechanics that, a lot of the other mid-range decks that are successful in this game really feel like they have. I don't know exactly what my Mythgard schedule is going to be for the week. I think I forgot to tweet today. I'm going to try and tweet when I change games, generally speaking, but I'm leaving myself a little bit flexible this week, depending on what my schedule is and how I'm feeling, because going longer than like 7 or 8 hours is tough sometimes for me. So I'll definitely be back with Magic tomorrow morning. We'll be back with Mythgard again at some point this week. When exactly, make sure you're following on Twitter or you're just hanging out here to know. So catch you all around later. Everybody have a good one. I'm going to one last ad roll before I sign off to meet my quota for the day, but other than that, I'm done with content. Have a good one.